Success has never been more possible thanks to innovation in technology and the internet. Every year, thousands of new startups come up all around the world, and while many of them are innovative, competition is also fierce. And if you don't fully know what you're doing, this can get daunting very quickly. One of these reasons even promising startups fail is that they can't get enough funding, either because they don't know how to look for it or because banks just don't lend money to these businesses. But the trick is to be smarter than your lawyer and know the vacation schedule of a potential investor.
Every Monday, this video series will explore a book relating to startups, entrepreneurship, or venture capital, giving you a holistic view of the culture of building businesses. With your host, Cédric Bollag.
This book is written for founders and investors alike, and it's the quickest way to learn about the world of startups and VCs. This book is basically a dictionary for their secret language. Venture Deals is co-written by Feld and Jason Mendelson. Feld is an American entrepreneur and a VC at Founder Group who has invested in tech startups since the 90s. He believes in the idea that founders should learn fundraising from the investor's perspective. He co-founded Techstars in 2007, helping entrepreneurs raise money for their startups. And Mendelson, who also works at Foundry, has a background in software engineering, law, and entrepreneurship. Today, he leverages that experience to help other founders build the great companies. Their book, Venture Deals, clearly outlines each player's role in the funding process. What you do as a founder, what you do as an investor, as an angel investor, as a mentor, etc. Most importantly, it explains how VCs decide to fund a company, the factor that determines whether or not they invest in you. And based on that, the book also gives you tips on how to and how not to pitch your company. The thing is, VC firms are not a charity, so you can't go in expecting that they will fund anything. The book explains the work that goes behind building a successful VC, how they are supported, and how they stand to make money from the deals they facilitate. It's basically a mutual fund fed by investors, and they work to maximize their own investments. So if an idea isn't lucrative, they are likely to let it pass. Knowing how to make your company irresistible and give investors FOMO for not funding you is the way to go. And this book helps you do just that. It also explains the importance of keeping your discussions with the investors. If an associate or an analyst is interested in your business, it won't mean much because it's their job to scout for opportunities and reach out to you. It makes more sense to talk to the general partners who make the decisions without too much influence from other factors and people. Yes, a venture deal involves several people, lawyers, mentors, advisors, stakeholders, and so on. But ultimately, it's the VC that will decide if you are worth investing in. That means asking the question, how do they benefit if they invest in you? There is even a chapter on negotiation tactics, and the book states this: there are only 3 things that matter when negotiating and financing: achieving a good and fair result, not killing your personal relationship getting there, and understanding the deal that you're striking. The authors get pretty serious in this book, but there are bits of humor as well. It boils down their 20 years of experience into 200 pages, and it's the only introduction you need to obtain VC funding. If you want more book reviews from the world of VCs and startups, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Our Startup Lit episodes come out every Monday, and you might also want to check out the Startup Incubator and Tech Deep Dive Series 2, where we learn more about startups, funding, and everything new in the world of tech. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.